What's up, everybody? It is your mellow fellow Psychonauts here, and we are playing BioMutant again. If you missed out, I fought in the Fight Night Champion against StarMade 93, also known as Little Too Much 16 on Twitter, and he kicked my ass in the first round, both matches. But I'm not like the boxing games. It's been forever since I played it. Maybe I should have practiced, but it's all good. It was all in good fun, so that's what matters. Shout out to him, and thanks for coming on and being a good sport and mopping me in the game. So, like the stream says, we're gonna get into BioMutant. So let's start that off. I had to stop playing this to get on to play in the tournament, so now we're getting back in. Hopefully, I didn't lose too much progression because I couldn't save. So we'll see. So far, really enjoying the game. It's definitely an action RPG. There's a lot of interaction with NPCs in the game, which is not a deal breaker, but it's definitely fun. What's up, Fake? Welcome, man. How are you, buddy? You've been playing it too? How you like it? I've been enjoying it. What's up, Boogie? Yeah, but
How can something as beautiful as this be
if
done?
you
A
if
plague
they
is
didn't
brewing,
have it, how would you
but the
how
tree
would
of
they
life still
um,
stands. Question is,
really
for how long? End is coming.
how would we understand what these creatures are
Tribes
trying to say?
stand divided, in need of
You know what I
someone
mean?
strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So
I like how the game
let's
starts
expect
off.
Welcome to BioMutant.
Welcome to BioMutant. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I can see that. I understand. Hello, Caitlin. Hello, Caitlin. Hey, if you guys haven't heard, I'll be on Pomon, Players of Everything, Masters of None tonight at 9 o'clock on YouTube and on Twitch under Pro Noobs and Pros. There we Lady will not
Time
be
is
there.
lost on this place, but it evokes a
Okay, I gotta
tingling
restart
sensation.
the...
There's something special
That's
about
fine.
it, drawing you closer.
Lady will not be there tonight, so I am filling in for her. I have to redo this. This is fine because I had to stop the
Let's
game
see.
abruptly to go into my fight night tournament match, and I sucks. Oh, eating mozzarella sticks. Nice. Yeah, I just went to the local, well, before the stream, earlier, like around 2 o'clock. I went and got some fried chicken.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you become. This story is
Starbeeb's
far from over.
Starbs sounds really good. There's no coffee
Echoes of
shop
a
around here,
long-lost past,
unfortunately.
like whispers in the wind.
I'm in like a little freaking little small town in Ohio, and it's like they ain't shit around here. I gotta drive wherever I want to go to get something, like coffee, something to eat. Goop.
Here's some.
I'm skipping all this as much as I can, because I've already done this part, but it didn't save. So
he wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake practicing your swimming technique. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
yeah, I know. No.
He says that wasn't too bad. At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Yeah, I mean, they have their own voice, but it's in a language just a made up language, so you don't know what they're saying. The narration will kind of would get a little much, I can see, because after a while hearing the same guy doing everybody's voice, kind of wish they did something else a little bit. Sup, Prophet? Not much, man. Now, it would have been cool if they did the narration for your guy, have that voice, and then having different narration for each other NPC. But I guess if there's so many NPCs, then possibly that's why they went with one. Because that'd be too much voice dialogue and to try to do with different people. But it's maybe on the sequel they'll do it differently. Nice. Oh yeah, I mean the controls feel solid as hell. Yeah, I haven't experienced any bugs, and like I was saying before in my first stream, this is a back compat game and it plays and it looks amazing for being a BC game. Yeah, Caitlin, Knockout City last night was fun. Definitely was. Loved our freaking chatter, and I loved our uh, behind the scenes talk about the game. Sorry, folks.
The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It'd be definitely greatly appreciated. Just killing time. Like I said earlier, I'll be on Noobs and Pros channel tonight. We're going to be on Pomon. Oh, facts. Facts, Caitlin. It brings the competitiveness out of us, but still having fun at the same time. So it's a great little fun game.
As long as it doesn't kill you,
and then tomorrow I'll be on Stubbs Midweek podcast at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
Yeah. As long I like any game that as long as it's fun. That's really what comes down to it, I just
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
when there's a game that doesn't grab me, I tend not to finish it, and it is what it is. But lately, I haven't come across any of those games. Even indie titles like Spirit Furrier, Dragon Quest Builder 2, all those have been phenomenal. I've been loving them. And I mean, Katana Zero, Neon Abyss. I mean, all those are indie titles, and they're fun. They're freaking great. Yeah, they're not AAA high budget games, but at the end of the day, I mean, when we were younger, we didn't play because it was, we didn't play just big budget games. We played games that were fun,
Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important.
Yeah, fake.
He was hoping you could help him pick up some.
That's the only thing.
He's working on.
That's the only thing that I don't. I wish that there was the 4v4 on Knockout. Yeah, well, Prophet, back in the day, the games that were, that we played, they weren't categorized as big budget, you know what I'm saying? There were games that looked fun, and they marketed it that way, and that's why we went and played it, and we had loads of fun. It's only really in the last since last generation is when big AAA budget games started being a thing. Because if you look at 360 and PS3, you know, a lot of the games that people liked, because like KOTOR wasn't a AAA game. Um, you know, there are a lot of games that were fun. I mean, look at Bomberman. That's a hell of a lot of fun playing on back in the day, and even now that they're coming out with that. What is it? Super Bomberman R. That's coming out, I think, on the 27th. I'd have to double check, but that's a lot of fun with a bunch of people. But like I
He's
said,
happy to hear that from
AAA
someone that's a
big
part
budget
of the
games
coming
weren't
generation.
much of
You owe it to yourself
what
to
it was in
protect the
gaming
environment.
then, as it is now.
You should look for things that are
But
recyclable.
at the end of
Shouldn't
the day,
take you too
what
long to
matters
find
is,
them.
if you have fun with the whatever game you're playing. Like look at Titan Drago. Love Smite. Not a AAA budget game, but he has so much fun playing that game amongst other people. I haven't tried it, but if I go by what other people have said, a lot of people don't like that game.
He
But
wonders
he
what usefulness
he
you found.
praises that game. You know what I mean? So it just all depends on what you like and what's available on your console. If you're only allowed to have one console, a PC only, and whatever you play, whatever's available to you.
He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Yeah, see, I never played Dota, but I've heard that that's one of those games that are really good. But that's like I used to play StarCraft 2 on PC all the time. Love that game. I was a big Blizzard fan. I didn't get so much into WoW because I knew that would suck everything. I wouldn't have a life pretty much if I played WoW. Cause I have one friend that she still plays, and that's all she does. She doesn't do nothing but play freaking WoW. Go to work, play WoW. Okay, sweet. Yeah. The one thing that people probably have forgotten about is StarCraft Ghost. That game was supposed to come out, back on the 360, I believe, and PS3 and PC. If my memory serves me well, it was coming out then, but it got delayed and then it just dropped off of the face of the planet. And it's like, okay, where the fuck is that game? Because that has to do with the I forget her name, Lady something from StarCraft 2. So long ago, I forget her freaking name. But Prophet, you probably know who I'm talking about. Who the woman that is in. What's that fake? Morgan Le Fay revealed tomorrow? Cool. She's gonna be a new main. What game is that for? Fake. Is that Trying to see what that is. That Smite? Okay. Okay. Cool. Awesome. That's cool, Fake. Yeah, I wish Blizzard would come do something with StarCraft Ghost. You know, you know, rebuild the game. I mean, if it was going to be back on 360, it's whatever engine they were going to use. It's way out of date. They just need to update it. Cool.
That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty.
Oh yeah, they should.
He'd love to teach you to upside.
But they're busy right now making, Diablo 4, so they're hopefully their next game after that will be an RTS. Either a Starfield or a Warcraft, something. Oh, let's see. Yeah, facts. I will definitely. I'm getting Diablo 4 as well. Yeah, I played Dawn of War 2. My another fan favorite of my RTS games. Dawn of War 2. Definitely. With StarCraft 2. I don't know Smite. I don't play Smite. So, yes, I do not know what you guys are talking about with Smite. But I do know Dawn of War 2 and StarCraft 2. I have those on PC. Oh, you never got to play a Diablo game? You should try out Diablo 3 or Diablo 2. That's Resurrection that's coming out. That's going to be fun. Oh, nice. Yeah, just never got into it, Fake. Yeah, Borderlands 2 is good. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, if have you noticed there's a lot of Warhammer games coming out this year on on console and PC. I'd love to see that. Um, I mean, none of them are RTS games, but it's still good to have games. You know, they're still making games in that universe. So yeah, I'm not. I like Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare 1 and 2 are probably my one of my favorites. Black Ops was great. I like Ghost. A lot of people don't, but I liked Ghost. Um, yeah, Warhammer 40K games they're great. There's two of them coming out. I think one is coming out this month, and then the other one is coming out. I want to say June, July. Yeah, I think June, July.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Yeah, it just didn't. They didn't like the paying for the weapons um, but I liked it. I digged Ghost, and but after that, I mean, it really like you know what was it? Was it Black Ops 3 or 4? I think 4 had no campaign. It was only multiplayer. I didn't even try that game. I was like, it did not sound interesting at all. Um, Advanced Warfare, I think they try to copy off of Titanfall with the wall running and everything. Okay, so then it was Black Ops 4. Then it was the multiplayer only. Then yeah, yeah. The last Modern Warfare that came out, that game was I liked it. Not a fan of Cold War so much. Not digging it. Uh, I play it here and there, but it just for whatever reason, on all consoles, PS5 and the Series X, it just keeps crashing the game, and it's like I get into a match and then um, you know,
He believes being considerate will
afraid that it
help
might
feel
crash on me.
nicer
It's
to
not
himself.
not my friend.
He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, it has its highlights, its positives, and it has its negatives. I do like Nuketown. They brought back Nuketown. That's like one of my favorite maps in Cold War. So that's
He
uh,
thinks
that's
mastering
one
the
positive
6
thing
weapon
with Cold
styles
War.
of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Uh-oh. Looks like
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then
looks
you've
like
got a
she's
good
getting upset.
excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. That's all she's ever asked of you. That you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've
Oh yeah,
always
no, the
followed
original
her
is always the
around,
best.
but this time
But it's just
she
nice to
needs
get
you to follow her.
and a next game in the Black Ops series that had a updated version of Nuketown. You know, it's always been a fan favorite. I know that was it Black Ops 2 they brought it back, or was that Black Ops 3? Because they didn't bring it back for all of them, I don't think.
Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit.
Oh, did they have all Nuketown?
Like the
Okay.
wind.
So, like I said, never played 4, so I don't remember. But, you know, they haven't really invented themselves with the Call of Duties. At least Activision hasn't invented themselves since the last one. And it's just... It's okay, you know. It's like...
He asks you to stop
would
right
like to
there
get...
and wonders where you think
you know,
you're going.
with the rumors of them going back to World War II. Now, I know it's the end of World War II into possibly the Korean War, which has never been done. But still, you know, it's like they're going back to the old-time weapons, back to
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though.
timeline,
There's no
and
way they'll let you pass.
we'll see how it
He
is.
wants
But
to
there's
know
rumors
who you
that
think you
they're not going to bring it out. They're going to bring out Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer instead as a remaster. And not bringing out this game is what the rumors I've heard. So that's either A, that they are doing it because of the backlash, because, you know, it's going back to the Call of World War II era, or the game is really, there's nothing new, you know. There's so much you can do with old guns, you know. I don't want to play with old guns.
You'll have to face pain at some point. He off.
Oh. Oh, bullcrap. I won that. That little son of a bitch took
She
my
asks
sword.
if you're hurt. What happened?
Can't see.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other.
But I am excited for
Most important thing is that
Battlefield
you're
6.
okay. It's
I don't
time
know
to
if
focus on
that
your
leak
training
was
now.
the real trailer that I saw. And but it had no audio. The audio was leaked like last month. Then this month the video was leaked with no audio. So I'm waiting for someone to take the audio and splice it with the video to make the trailer, because for whatever reason DICE hasn't. I'm assuming they're probably waiting for E3. That's what they're waiting for. Because there was rumors that were supposed to come out last week. 2 weeks ago, the trailer and all that, and I think people were saying that and they decided, you know what, fuck it, we'll wait till E3.
You won't need excuses
A
if
futuristic-
you are strong in your conviction.
Game, because it takes place in 2033. It'd be great. And they're making a next gen version, and that's DICE's baby. And then they're doing and then somebody else is doing a last gen version on Xbox One, PS4.
Here's someone
So
close to
the
heart,
Call of Duty
doing what
6
he
or
does best?
Battlefield 6 is going to be a next gen game with
Seeing you
a
always
port
puts a smile on
for
your Popsy's face.
last
He wants
gen.
to know how
So
you feel.
it's not the same game, or it's not made by DICE. It's made by somebody else. That's what the rumors were, and people said no, it's only going to be, Series X. That's it, and then that all that shit died down, and then DICE came out and said that they're making. Then there will be a last gen version, but it's not made by them. So.
He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you.
So it should be good.
He asks if you could help him too before.
So
you
it's
leave
not going
the
to be,
train.
back compat. So it's going to be made for next gen titles.
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can up...
Yeah.
He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Pendrine senema.
Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard.
Chialdo male canoru tum. Pola kudu.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Andro? Inadabsunka?
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Ritsentede.
Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Canamunta.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Canamunta.
That's all she's ever asked of you.
Gendrana mala. Monibasa.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Mustinuka. Gendrana mala.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Anora kapapon.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Oh, it's a hookah smoking bear or something.
Catchy.
Gendrana mala.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Inyadaldo.
She's happy you appreciate what others do for you.
Amun. Taifanamenuma.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Drumblene marisamambulu.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Canamunta.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Canamunta.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kudutuku.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Kensi. Camonu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Valseno Casamanburu.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape.
Tatenko baba sakting.
He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not.
Andro. Huri kumbala mua. Masan mal.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Huri kumbala mua.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Andro.
Exactly what she wants you to do. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Alright, man. Alright, Boogie. See you when you get back. No, did I die? Oh, I did.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
Oh, you're back? Okay.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Dude, everybody's freaking dying.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. You look great. Good for protecting your privates.
Oh, that's cool.
You've got everything you need to make something special. Needs no ammo.
Okay.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Shot. You're low on health.
No.
The tribe's caught a... They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Well placed. You might want to fall back.
Oh my god.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose. Pow! You're bruised. Chop chop. What a blow. You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the Farfnacky leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on. Someone will pay dearly for that. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they called it was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Get out of here. Ching! Hurts a lot. Sharp steel. This day is as good as it's going to get. That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried. Strange how the trees are still so full of life. This corner of the world is called Bricktown. A flush stool from the back. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away. You make that work. Your destiny waits on the path you'll take to avoid it. Looks like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. Running out of daylight. You found the track. Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. No, it was never nice. It was new once, but that's not nearly the same thing. Just being new never lasts. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too. Resources are too few and scarce, at least for now.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Um, RDX starts in about a half hour. I'm gonna watch that for a little bit before I get on Pomon tonight. That's on the Noobs and Pros channel. Filling in for Lady AF. Come check us. Come check us out. That starts at 9 p.m. And then tomorrow I'll be on Stubbs Midweek Gaming, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. Thursdays Fun Pop every week, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, and then Xbox Ultimate 9 o'clock Eastern on the Fun Speculation channel. Those two I'm always on every week. Great group of people. The Magnificent Seven on Xbox Ultimate, my family, and then I'll be on Fun Pop Thursdays with Mav. Unfortunately, we won't have 3-bit for a little bit. He's taking a break from podcasting. He has a lot of work coming up, so he's going to be very, very busy. So, probably have some guests. If not, it's still going to be a great time. Got a lot to talk about this week about with everything going on in the gaming and in the entertainment world. So come check us out. Thanks for everyone that stopped by, say hello, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. Later.